Hi, we've got a new product in today that we want to talk to you about. It's this guy, the Scarpa Neutron Mid Kids GORE-TEX boots. Okay, so let's start with why would you use these boots? Well, we are quite excited about them because we think they fit really nicely between a regular trainer and a full-on walking boot. So these boots are waterproof. They've got a nice rugged sole. They're quite stiff, but not so stiff that they're going to be clumpy. And they look really cool. So we think they're a really good boot for kind of dog walking as well as hill walking, general mucking around outside. They kind of cover all the bases. So let's talk in a bit more detail about these boots. Right, let's start at the front with the toe bumper. So you can see it's pretty rigid, so that's great. It's going to protect your child's toes from any stubbing. Then if I turn it over, we've got a nice rugged sole here, and it's quite a lot of lateral stiffness here. So this means that when you put your foot on say on a root or a rock and you haven't got a full coverage, you've just got this part of the sole in contact with the ground, the rest of the shoe isn't going to collapse around the rock that you're standing on. So that helps prevent twisting your ankles and just protects your feet as well, and it's much more comfortable walking on rugged ground with a stiffer sole. Having said that, front to back is quite flexible, so it's not too clumpy to wear and you can run around in it, which obviously is very important. Okay, now my little obsession is the laces. Scarpa have taken out the middle core of these laces, which means that they lie flat, and you might think, what's the big deal? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It means that when you do them up, if you do them up with like a bow and then a double knot, they basically won't come undone, which is amazing. Plus, if you've got a child that can't do their own shoelaces up yet. So yeah, that's not to be overlooked. Okay, so I just want to talk to you a bit more about the waterproofing. If I just move these over here, I've got a boot in a larger size here, so you can see the waterproofing. We've taken the laces off. Basically, if you see in here, everything that's silver grey is the GORE-TEX membrane. So it goes right round the edge, right up the tongue here. So if you're in water up to about this level here, you're going to be waterproof, fully waterproof. And while we've got this boot, I just want to show you another really neat little thing that Scarpa have done, is they've given you a sizing guide on the insole. So when you first get the shoes, take the insole out, because it is quite difficult to work out where your child's foot is because it's so rigid at the front of the boot here. And then pop their feet on, and then you can see here that they've got a size guide, so it's either too small, just right, or too big. So it's a really simple way to work out what the fit's like. In terms of fit, we would say that these boots are suitable for normal to narrow width feet. If you've got quite chunky wide feet, your child's got quite chunky wide feet, probably not the brand for you. Also in terms of sizing, remember Scarpa are an Italian brand, so they size in European sizing. So these, for example, are a European 38, and we think that size works really well. So if you know your child's European shoe size, then just buy that size. If you don't and you're buying in a UK size, we'd say they come up a bit small, so maybe buy up half to a full size larger if you're choosing on the UK size only. But if you can, buy with the European size and you should be fine. So they're great little boots. Our daughter has a pair and absolutely loves them, runs around in them, doesn't complain, and she can be quite fussy with her footwear, so that's a good sign. So I hope you like this video. If you've got any more comments, please fill it out below and like the video and subscribe to our channel. Many thanks.